I've never seen a fire that burned a town. Usually when a fire comes through, they're burning a forest, or they're burning through a pasture lands that have a few houses in it. Where this is literally burning through a town.
The structure loss was unbelievable. We've never seen the devastation like this before, and really it happened quickly, and it was all about the wind.
One of the roles that CBCA plays that I value probably the most is their role as an advocate for the arts, not only in our communities, but at a state level.
For almost 20 years, our organization have worked together with CBCA to measure the economic impact of arts and creative industries in the Metro Denver and Colorado economy.
Yep, played with 9 youngsters today, and so they asked me 1,000,001 questions, so I'm worn out now, so it was good. They're pretty talented, you know, they love it and they're all learning. I mean, that's very much the mantra of the First Tee program.
Today was probably one of the funnest days I've ever had in my life. Playing what is probably the best golf course I've ever played, and playing with a Hall of Fame golfer.
And they draw on time-tested institutional investment techniques to generate returns that are consistent with your clients' expectations. You also benefit from the guidance of a team of over 25 asset management professionals, whose job is to evaluate the best investment options available in the market today.
We're investing in our people to continuously build a talented and versatile workforce, ready for the challenge, ready to innovate. Our investments in advanced manufacturing and in our people give us the tools to deliver high-quality products and the best solutions into the Army and Marine Corps' fleet of tracked and wheeled vehicles, now and in the future.
Our water supply in Sussex County is based heavily on the inland bays. We are the largest water supplier in the inland bays region, so we care desperately for water quality, both surface and groundwater.
The Center for the Inland Bays is a private nonprofit organization, and we're dedicated to protecting and restoring the Delaware inland bays.
Thanks to the Act, telephone service became available practically everywhere in the USA, even in remote, high-cost rural areas where farmers and ranchers grow the food that our nation depends on every day.
2020 Business for the Arts Awards honoree, Youth on Record.
So Youth on Record started with a band called Flowbots. Flowbots was a band that I'm still a part of that really wanted to make sure that we empowered our listeners, and just singing songs about their power wasn't enough. So we created a nonprofit organization, flowbots.org. Over the years, it developed into something that far surpassed like our wildest dreams and became Youth on Record.
How long have you dreamed of working on cars like these? 306 cubic inches, supercharger, twin carbs, 500 horsepower, or genuine 2.5-liter EVO 3-block, forged pistons, 300 horsepower. These are sweet rides. Maybe it's time to stop dreaming and start living. At Universal Technical Institute, we'll train you to push cars like this as far and as fast as they can go.
Later on, I go back and look at the doodles, and I say, oh, I think that would be wonderful as an object. So I'll come back to the shop, and I'll start making it out of wood. The kind of objects that I make sometimes look like something familiar, but they're altered a little bit. So it's something that just doesn't quite land in the center of where it's supposed to be.
I'm really excited, especially to be a part of the agriculture industry. There's lots of challenge, but with that challenge, I see opportunity. And the person who's gonna come up with those solutions is probably in school now, who's gonna be hired in the next 5 years. I hope to be a part of that solution.
I think it's very important to serve the agricultural industry and our community in a leadership role. We have new technologies, fewer buyers, fewer producers. Everything is changing. We need to show that we're responsible for our animals, for our land, and even to our neighbors and each other.
In a rural community, we know our neighbors and we can rely on them and they can rely on us.
Skydex has evolved from just a twin hemisphere geometry, which is great for absorbing large amounts of impact, to a whole series of engineered geometries. Being able to precisely tune Skydex geometries is really important.
We'll build partnerships with a team of experts, local retail and engineering teams to drive better resolution.
Service partners and internal sites will work more closely together than ever before.
We'll make it even easier for our customers to connect with their text team on the T-Mobile app.
Team of Experts is our future, and we're rolling it out big.
We have communities of all sizes and configurations all over this great country, and an important thing that we can do to safeguard the health and well-being of our community wherever it happens to be is to help each other out. People will remember that, and it gets paid back manyfold later through other acts of kindness and good deeds that those people may themselves do to others at their hour of need. So it's a win-win all the way around, and we are delighted to be able to do it. We're even more delighted to be able to do it with our partners and our customers.